Call 433-2000 for a free bankruptcy DVD. In a jam? Call Sam, 433-2000.
A little later, Sam gets an emergency phone call where a foreclosed home is scheduled to be sold.
There's a lady on the phone. She says it's an emergency. She's got a trustee sale set for her house tomorrow.
Can Sam save their home? But first, will Bill overcome his objections to bankruptcy?
Bill Simpson is one of those clients. His mother is going to need his assistance in the near future, and if he moves back home, he'll be unable to support her and pay his bills.
I'm not really sure what I want to do now. I just found out a couple months ago my mother's sick. She's got dementia. She needs full-time care. I need to take care of my mother, yet I'm morally opposed to filing bankruptcy.
Well, how much credit card debt do you have?
About $60,000. I've been using my credit cards just to stay afloat.
If you were to move back with your mom, take care of her, would you be able to find work?
I don't think I'd be able to work. I'd have to take care of her full-time, but her house is paid off.
Okay, so you probably wouldn't be able to pay your bills.
On her Social Security and my disability, it's going to be tight.
He's hesitant to file bankruptcy, as most people are. However, he's found that the family is more important, and he wants to step forward and help her out. Well, let's go back to the moral issue with bankruptcy. And bankruptcy is in our society for a reason. Every time you incur a credit card, they base your interest rate off of risk. So that risk is calculated on a certain percentage of lost investments for those credit card companies. So when people such as yourself find yourself in a hard circumstance, they've already been compensated based on interest rates across the board. If it wasn't for bankruptcy, people like us wouldn't borrow money. So with bankruptcy as a background, it helps our economy work. So I understand that people have moral concern that you're not paying your debts, but you're doing what's morally right for your mother. I mean, she needs you to be there to take care of her. And I think that's what's important. The good news is that by planning now, he can start getting his finances in order and take care of some of those assets that may be an issue if creditors try to seize, and use those funds for what they need to be used for, which is to help support his mother and her medical bills at this time, and help him move to Chicago so he can care for her. Did you have any questions or concerns about bankruptcy?
Well, I'm concerned if I'll get to keep my car. I have things like that, and
you don't technically qualify for a Chapter 7 bankruptcy right now. Chapter 7 requires a certain type of income levels. Median income for a single man such as yourself is about $3,600, and you just slightly exceed that. For you to qualify for a Chapter 7 at this point, you would have to retire. And based on the house deduction, I could squeeze you into a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Otherwise, you have to do a Chapter 13, a repayment plan over a period of 3 to 5 years. That wouldn't help you get back home to your mother and take care of her until after that period is over.
Yeah, in 5 years, she couldn't be on her own for 5 years. That's too long. So
he could file a bankruptcy right before he leaves to go to Chicago to help his mother out. So it is important that you file here before you leave so that you can use the Nevada exemptions to protect your assets. We have very liberal exemptions here, so it usually protects almost everything you own. Overall, it's really a good plan. A lot of people come in a day late and their backs are against a wall and they have to make a hard decision really quick and end up losing things. So he thought ahead and came in early enough so that he could plan this. He probably won't file for several months, but when he does, he'll be ready for that.
Well, I feel a lot better about this. I know I get to keep my car. It looks like I'm going to be able to take care of my mother. At least he's given me some ideas. I highly recommend coming here to see Sam Benevento. I feel like there's hope. If you're in a jam, call Sam.
Sam, there's a lady on the phone. She says it's an emergency. She's got a trustee sale set for her house tomorrow.
All right, what line is she?
She's on 1.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Danielle. I actually have a sale date set for tomorrow on my house, and I'm trying to figure out what I need to do.
Do you have like a notice of trustee sale? Is that what you got?
I do.
Okay. You have that in your hand?
I do.
Okay. What time is the sale?
10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Stay tuned for the answer at the end of the show.